So, so seems like this training was pretty good. The attendance was good, seeing that a lot of officers were not on today. I'm currently like the time I'm on here doing stuff with you guys is time spent being on some field in California. Um, my schedule basically consists of 4 p.m. PST to like 6, which is like your guys' 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. EST. So obviously that's a huge time right out of the regiment, and it sucks because I didn't really think of it before I actually did it. I regret it because I'm not spending my entire week with you guys. Uh, However, this is only Mondays through Fridays. I mean, Mondays through Thursdays. So I will be on, of course, on Fridays and the weekend. Um, so just because the officers are not on, because obviously Johnny doesn't college, Kilobytes doesn't come on the week because his parents doesn't really allow him to come on the computer during the week because they want him to focus on school. So the officers, we have a busy schedule, and that means we cannot be active all the time. But of course, that's why we have a nice plethora of NCOs here that have been with us for quite some time, and they know how to do the routines of an officer. And you guys are in fairly good shape with them being here. So if I'm not on, or if Johnny's not on, or if Kilobyte's not on, don't take it as, oh, if they're not on, I don't have to be on. You guys are still the enlisted. You guys still share the responsibility of coming to the events when you want to and have fun and carry on this regiment to where it looks like that we're not dying. Because I believe, I think it was the Tuesday event. Um, I believe the Tuesday event is where we struggled with attendance to the point where we almost canceled the event. And finally, after 2 people starting off, we ended up with 10 people after the event. So that was just kind of what gave me kind of the deer headlights, where I'm just like, okay, we gotta shift our focus. So I say again, guys, a lot of you guys here, you guys pretty much been with us for a long time, and we recognize that, and so we're very thankful to have these slot of men with us because uh, without you, who knows what our attendance would be like today, or who knows where the fifth G would be be like right now. Um, Besides that, spring football does end around June 16th or June 20th, so it's not like I'm going to be doing this forever. The activity of the officers will boost in the summer, obviously. Johnny is going to be really active, and of course, Kilobyte says he's going to be on every day. So it's only temporary. Um, if you guys feel like maybe there's a problem with this or something like where the officers should be doing a lot more, or maybe some new officers should be in charge, just let me know. I'm not afraid if you guys tell me I'm not doing my job properly, or if the officer's not doing their job. We will hear that, and we will see what we can do to fix it to make it your guys' playing experience more enjoyable. Um, of course, this means we also need to start recruiting more because it seems like we just hit our recruitment, uh, our high recruitment, and now we're going back to our low. This happens pretty much every month where we have a huge, a really good week of recruiting, and then in the next 2 weeks we don't recruit at all, and we drop down attendance, and maybe in 2 weeks after that we go high in recruitment. It's up and down, as Archduke saw. So, and yes, Archduke PTS is in effect in chat, so be observant of that. So let's just keep that in mind, guys. If you guys have a friend, you guys want to have them join and want to playing this game and with us, and don't, because that would greatly help. So moving forward, we do have quite some promotions to give out. These promotions we've been trying to give out for quite some time, and I think now we have some of the people here that have been missing out on them to have promotion. As you guys know, there's been a increasing development that has happened with GA, and one of our senior NCOs, our second sergeant major of the regiment, Mr. Archduke, has resigned from being a senior NCO to come back to enlisted. So I'm pretty sure Archduke can come up here and go and give your statement and so forth if you want.
So last night I resigned from being an NCO, and as you know, I'm a developing edgy teen, and I'm not a very responsible person, and I've seen that, and I don't feel like I'm good at, and I don't really enjoy having too much authority, and as Irish just said, a lot of the COs haven't been as active, and so being like a very high up NCO kind of gives me a lot of authority in that sense, and I just wasn't really ready for it, and I kind of enjoy being enlisted more due to like real life things. I prefer not to have too much responsibility in game, and I'd rather kind of have fun and be like the edgy teen I am and kill people with melee. So, hang on. All right, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, right. Well,
Retreat!
yeah, that's the way it is. Thank you for saying that, but yeah, no, being an officer in NCO shares, even if it's just a game, there's a lot of kind of power behind it, a lot of administrative duties and stuff like that, and it gets tiring, it gets tiresome, but it's very fun to lead a really good disciplined regiment. I've been doing it for a year and a half, and every day is still as if it was the first day I took charge of this regiment. So,
PTS.
this grants.
Can we all just do in honor of Archduke F1 F7?
You may go and do volley in the air, but you may not do that. Everyone volley present in the air. Hold it.
Wait, can we execute?
Everybody presented.
No. All right, yeah, go. Everyone present. Add him. Aim.
We're at.
Fire.
Give a good.
Hurrah for Dixie!
Hurrah for Dixie!
Alright, let's not let the flag drop. So, again, this means that we have some people in mind that we want to go ahead and start fixing the vacuum that's been created in our ranks. Again, we are looking for people who are the most active and who are willing to dedicate a lot of their time to this regiment, and who are not afraid to step forward and take such a huge responsibility. An example, of course, would just be Anderson. He's been here for like forever, and he was a corporal for a year, and he's been promoted to a staff sergeant. So it's not like we ignore those possibilities. If you show the qualities of a leader, you show that you're active, and you show that you're disciplined, and it's something that all of us can work with, and you're a viable option regardless of what rank you are. So just keep that in mind. If you just want to move the ranks and become an NCO, one of the largest regiments in this community, then don't go for it. So that being said, we do have our promotions to give out. We have quite a few promotions to give out. So like I said earlier, let's go and get started. This person has been with us for quite some time. He's definitely shared the quality of being one of our senior enlisted in this regiment. We feel that he shares the qualities of being one of the best and one of the most mature people in this regiment. We very much enjoy having him in this regiment along with our ranks. They're enlisted, and I look forward to seeing him in every event. So, Mr. Vilnius, please step forward. Go ahead and face your comrades, sir. So the officers, we all agree that you most definitely deserve to become because you shared all the qualities of being a private first class. So let's go ahead and company present over his banner. I should not see a TK. If I see TK, I will cue him nuts where you will live. And company. Low to hesitate. You may fall back in line, Mr. Vilnius. Congratulations. What was I saying? Oh yes, this person is going to be one of the first ranks to gain this the Lance Corporal rank. This rank is generally a rank where it's like a stepping stone becoming an NCO. Basically, is given to people who we feel are NCO material to not absorb them, but observe them, kind of take a slight NCO leading within the fields and see how they do fixing other people's problems, attending to problems as well. They will be attending our officers meeting to observe of how we interact and how we get issues done, very specific way, and how we stuff like that. But yeah, as Johnny Gat said, it's a junior NCO rank. Have the authority like Johnny Gat or or even Cullen for that matter. But they're going to be like that in the future. Of course, if they don't meet the requirements and they then they're more likely not going to be given the corporal rank, which of course is our first NCO rank. So this rank is very high responsibility. You have to somewhat take it serious and somewhat distinguishes yourself from the enlisted because you show yourself as one of the most veterans of the enlisted. So let's go ahead and have Mr. Frosty, please. So yeah, you're pretty active.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Okay, well, let's see if there's a call. Anderson, go and take over.
So present over that. Do not shoot Irish.
What happens
Do
if
not
I
shoot
jump
Frost.
out?
If you jump
Oh my god, Nathan.
Oh
Vilnius,
I figures Nathan shoots me
step
right in the
up here,
face.
Vilnius.
Does
Vilnius.
that mean I get
I
to
still
heal?
can't say the name. Step up here.
G.
Okay, you're gonna be executed for whoever's
Once
not
again,
gets
like-
that, get back Frosty.
It's
Yes.
the murder victim.
Present on him.
Nathan just got executed.
War
Uh,
crime.
shooting rifleman.
Rifleman medal. So,
Oh god. Don't let
can name the
Nathan.
medal on you.
Oh
All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and start off. Johnny, got you anything?
And sorry if I sound a little bit of sickness in my throat. And also, it was a good training today, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the 4 p.m. or 8 p.m. event on Saturday. And I hope our numbers increase by tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys.
Lovely said, Mr. Colombo.
Overall, good practice. Remember what we taught today. Try to practice it yourself. If we worked on some group formations, practicing yourself means just remember it. And also, you could also write down a piece of paper to help you remember and stuff like that. If it's really that bad. Good practice. Like Johnny said, we do have an event tomorrow, 4 and 8. They're mandatory events, so make one of those. If you can't, please message one of us NCOs so you do not get marked down as failure to attend. And other than that, recruit and next week training. We have training every week at Friday. The more you come, the better we'll do in actual line battles, and the more we'll look good in front of everyone else.
Alrighty. With that being said, on this week on top, let's do good. Let's have a good attendance. Let's get some new recruits. Let's outshine this week that we just conducted. So, besides that, if you have a new rank, if you did not get on TS2, besides that, you guys are free to do what you want. Have a great night. Stay around. See us if you want to play some